Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Heritage Hills wins their second state football championship in school history and first since 2000 with a 38-15 win over Lures in the 3A title game at Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday. Quarterback Jet Goldsberry rushed for 180 yards and 3 TDs. Hunter Meredith went for 144 yards and a pair of scores. Patriots 14-1. Patriot Parker Hart won the Blake Ress Mental Attitude Award. The Colts still alive in the playoff race. They get a 25-24 comeback win over the Patriots in Foxborough. Anthony Richardson tossed a 3-yard scoring strike to Alec Pierce with 12 seconds left. Used his legs to score the game-winning 2-point conversion as well. Richardson had 109 passing yards. Indy 6-7. They have a bye this week before taking on the Broncos on December 15th. The Bengals are on a 3-game losing streak. They get outgunned by the Steelers 44-38 at Paycor. Joe Burrow threw for 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Jamar Chase had 86 receiving yards and a TD. As the Bengals drop to 4-8, they visit the Cowboys a week from tonight. The Purdue Boilermakers moving on from their head football coach. They fired Ryan Walters over the weekend. After an abysmal 2024 campaign, Walters was hired before the 23 season, led the Boilers to a 5-19 record. During its tenure, Purdue went winless in conference play this season. They have one of 4 head coaching vacancies among Power 4 conferences. Purdue lost on Saturday to arch rival Indiana, 66-0 in Bloomington. The Hoosiers 11-1 to wrap up the regular season. They await their playoff opponent coming up on Sunday. The Indiana State Sycamores finished up in the Bahamas with a win over Tarleton State, 87-71, to go to 2-1 in the 3-game slate at the Bar Mar Convention Center. Tamaj Steele had 24 for the Trees. They will play Missouri State on Saturday in the Missouri Valley Conference opener. Indiana women's basketball had its best shooting night of the season. They got 22 from Chloe Moore McNeil. They beat Maine 78-53 at the Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Lily Meister added 18. The Hoosiers had 25 assists on 30 made field goals. Next up, a date with the University of Southern Indiana Wednesday in Bloomington. The Pacers collapsed in the final 3 quarters. They lose to the Grizzlies in Memphis. 136-121. The final, the Pacers raced out to a 19-point lead in the second quarter, but ended up trailing by 17 late in the fourth. Benedict Mathurin led the way with 19. Pascal Siakam had 17. The Pacers are 9-12. They are in Canada tomorrow to take on the Toronto Raptors. Stay tuned. We're back with more after this.